Let me clean my lens. I don't think I've ever shared with you guys that I have a Pexels account. So pexels.com is a website where members can upload short videos and great quality photos for other members to use free of charge and copyright free.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
So of course they have companies like Shutterstock that have their stuff there that they're charging you to use and charge you for the copyright. But for the most part, it's just people like me that will upload videos and photos and allow other people to use it. Now, why do I do that? Because I get to use stuff from there for free. So they do have it set up to where people can give you a donation or they can follow your IG, but you don't really have to do any of that to download most of the videos and the pictures. But I normally follow the person's IG if I'm going to use their photo or their video. So I have clips of videos that I've used in the past, like right here in this one commercial that I had for one of my books. So because I'm using stuff for free, I figure a great way to give back is to upload my own stuff and have other people use it for free. So I don't ever do my thumbnails because I'm always in the thumbnails and I don't want my face to be at Pexels. And I don't ever use any of the pictures that I have in any of my cookbooks because I don't want others to be using that, you know, all over the place. That's from my cookbooks, right? So the reason I'm telling you this is not because they're sponsoring the show or anything. It's because I want to show you the pictures that I took the other day when we went to the orange orchard. Look at these beautiful roses, guys. Grandma has a bunch of beautiful roses. I have to make sure I don't show the house. The house has to be blurred out. I don't want people to find the address or anything like that, right? But aren't these pictures gorgeous? And others get to use it free at Pexels. And look, people are downloading my stuff and using, guys. I didn't even know people were using the stuff till Pexels reached out and said, hey, you're doing great. You're ranking. Don't bring no money, but I'm so glad to be able to give back because I can go use freely. So if you're a creator getting ready to do YouTube and you don't know where to get some clips and footage and stuff from, try Pexels.com. Not sponsoring. They're not sponsoring my show. Not sponsoring the show. So I want to show you guys something else. When my sister took me to that restaurant about a month ago, it was in October when we went to Taste the Soul. She took me to that Belize restaurant and there was a Belize lady in the restaurant selling her wares. So she was supposed to come on the show and promote her own stuff, but I didn't hear from her after a while, so I think maybe she didn't have a ride because, you know, I don't live in LA. I live like 50 miles east of LA. So this is her bar soap right here, turmeric soap, right? I don't like bars of soap like this, so it took me a while to start using it. I barely started using it like 10 days ago. The reason that I don't like the bar soap is because it tends to leave a film on your face, but honestly guys, this does not. I wash my face with this every night, and it did say something on one of the things that I'm using that it's gonna take away hyperpigmentation. I hate this hyperpigmentation so much. The only thing that could be worse on my face is if that thing was a hypopigmentation, meaning it would lose all color, because maybe I could add color back quicker than I could cover that. I don't know, but I'm not gonna speak that into my life, right? So they have a mask. I don't think that I will ever use the mask because I don't like to put face mask. I don't have time for that. I think Jada will use this. Unless the lady reach out to me, if she sees this video and she says, Barbara, you got to use the mask so that thing will go away, then I'll use the mask. So the product is called Hope's Glow. They're not sponsoring the show. I'm doing this because she's Belizean and I'm Belizean, and you guys know I always promote my Belize people. So it says, oh, this is the thing that says this says turmeric soap, but I don't think this is a soap. I've not been using this as a soap. I've been using this to just put on my face after I use the soap to wash my face at night. But on this lid it says Hope's Glow Turmeric Soap, Dark Spot Remover, Skin Brightener, Anti-Inflammatory, Anti-Aging. And it's made with turmeric, coconut oil, vitamin E, and 100%, it says 100% natural, right? All the way from Belize. My sister bought this for me. It wasn't cheap. I want to think my sister paid about $38 or $40 for the whole kit, and it's 4 pieces. So that, the bar soap, the mask, and a lip balm. Is it 100% organic? Leaves lips moisturized with a natural glow. So I use this at night too before I go to bed. In the morning I'm using my, what do I use? I think it's Cetaphil that I use to wash my face, and I put on this Cetaphil cream. I don't have any toner in between, and at night I've been using this. So let's see, once it's all used up, how my face looks, right? I should have taken a before. Well, we have enough before. I'm always on camera. So I just wanted to promote this and give this lady a shout out. I don't think her name is Hope, but the product is called Hope's Glow. and I don't know if she has it for sale here in America, but she's been making the rounds at the different places, I guess, because I think when we saw her in October, she said she was going to go to Indiana, and I don't know if she was going to come back. I really don't know what she's up to. I have not been in touch with her. She has my information, but I don't have her information. Vlogmas Day 4. Came to see the tree, but the tree doesn't have any lights. I guess only the star on the top will light up. But it's pretty. Got a lot of great pictures. So this is City Hall. Fontana City Hall. This is where we come pay our business license, the dog license, everything here. But we always go through the back, right, babe? What does it say? I want to take a picture of that fountain over there. Take a still shot. This is the okay, this is the monopod. See this part? The camera goes on this. And when we used to take Jada to the beach, I'd put the camera on this and just kind of hold it so I don't have to fight with a tripod. It extends pretty long, but look what Joe put on the end. A hook for the oranges. Leave it to Joe. Then I told you guys this is my Canon M200. It flips up, doesn't have a mic jack, so I don't use it for audio, just to take still shots. Beautiful, beautiful. And I used to stream from it too. This is Joe's. Joe, which GoPro is this? 10? You sure it's not 9? It's 10? 10? Okay. Joe's GoPro 10. Really nice little camera. And then what are you doing?
The bicycle thing, and a little bit different.
No, that's different. That goes even more in. And then right now what I'm talking to you guys on is the Sony ZV-1. You know what? I'm asking Joe for one of the Vlogmas days to let us just talk Creole. Not for the whole day. Maybe for half of the video. I don't think you know how to do it.
I could do that.
You forgot your language, boo?
Where to go on?
Oh my god. You're starting to sound like Yankee.
Yeah.
That's what Belizeans call you when you live abroad. The Christmas tree is pretty, right? When you drive by it, because the traffic moves so quickly on that street, the tree looks small. So that's why we had to go over there, park, walk down about half a block to City Hall, and then get right up on the tree for you guys. It's super tall, guys. I think the only thing that lights up on it though is probably the star, because I didn't see any lights as I got closer. I don't know what those baubles are on the tree. You know, the ornaments are called baubles. They have to be something that can sustain the winds that we get here in Fontana. I saw a video from 7 years ago. I don't know if it's the same company they're using to erect the tree, but in that video, the guy said that it took 60 man-hours to put up that tree. The underneath of it looks like a crinoline hook, and then they bring the branches already decorated with the ornaments on it, and then they set it up, and it's gorgeous. That company probably is making bank because they do decorations for a lot of different institutions, right? So I want to tell you guys, I got a gift in the mail today. Well, it came from Amazon. 4 of these little loaf thingies. Let me get the other 2. I don't know why I have to show you all 4. It's the same thing, all 4. This is from my friend Sarita. I know recently she was asking me for my address again, and I'm like, totally forgot. And then this came in the mail today, and at first I wasn't sure who it was from because Joshua's getting parts for a computer that he's building for one of Jada's friends, and he thought it was one of the computer parts, and when he opened it up we saw that it was bakeware. And so he says, "You think Jada bought this for you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So he put it in Jada's room. Jada came home and she goes, "What's the creepy box doing in my room?" I'm like, "What? We thought you bought that stuff." I was just gonna pretend like I didn't know she bought it, right? So then we had to go find the bag because it came in a box, then in a bag, and on the bag it had Sarita's name. For a minute there I was very perplexed because I'm like, okay, that's not on my list. So how did it come to my house and not go to the P.O. box, right? Because if you pick something from my wish list, it'll come to my home because Amazon has my home address. But if it's not on my wish list and it came to my home, then that person has my home address. So we had to do some investigating, and then we found out that it was from Sarita. Sarita, thank you so much. What am I gonna make in these? I have to figure something out. I'm thinking pound cake, I'm thinking bread. Mini, she knows I like the mini stuff, right? Oh my god, they're so cute. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna figure out a recipe to bake, maybe not use all 4, but bake something in them, and right away too, right away. All right, guys, I used the bakery Sarita sent me to make bread, so I found this recipe online. It says no yeast, no kneading, and you can have the bread in the oven inside of 5 minutes. So let me tell you the ingredients, because I have the recipe, because it calls for a lot of milk, which I didn't have a whole lot of. So half the recipe is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 3/4 teaspoon baking powder, 2 1/4 teaspoon sugar, half a teaspoon salt, 1/8 cup or 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1 1/4 cups of milk. See how much milk that already? 1 1/4, so it's 2 1/2 cups of milk. I didn't have a whole lot. So it's done. The recipes that I watched said that, well, they did 1 loaf, like the 5 by 9 loaf, you know, the wider one, not the narrow one. And they baked it at 425 for ½ hour, and then dropped it to 375 for another ½ hour. So I did the same thing, but I did it 15 and 15, right? 15, so ½ hour total, because these things are tiny. Okay, so they look brown, but they look, Joe, how they look?
They look mad.
They look vexed. Joe said they look angry. I don't think they could see it from there.
They look vexed, folks, but vexed mean mad. They look mad.
Vex. Vex is vex. V-E-X. It's a
Vex.
word, you know, it's a word.
They
But
look
believe
vexed.
people say Bex, like a B,
Vex.
like almost the way Spanish people talk. It smells good. Come smell it. Come smell it. And I leveled it off really, really well. I don't know if the ceramic has something to do with it. I did see some people put like parchment to just lift it out easy. I'm gonna go ahead and check with my thermometer. Some people will stick a thermometer in there to make sure it's done. I don't have any of that, so the stick come out clean, it's done. What do you guys think? So I'm gonna set it here. Let me put it on the cooling rack. Let me show you the other one. Oh, let me out the oven before I forget. This one looks more angry. What did I do to you, bread? Huh? Congo mekwisi. Why does it have all those seeds on the top? I put some everything bagel on this one. All right, so set it here. I have to go now to go get the thing that I don't want to go get over at the Kaiser's. And so I don't want to cut this bread yet, because some people cut the bread too quickly, and the bread actually is still cooking while it's sitting there hot as all get out. So I might take it out of the loaf. Sarita, thank you. All right, guys. So let me put, oh God, I gotta go. Let me put my shoes on and I'm gone. See you in the car. I really and truly feel like I can survive without the booster. That's what I feel. But they say no. And they say you should get that second vaccine within 2 to 6 months of the first one. They would rather you get it closer to the 2-month mark than the 6-month mark. I just got back from getting the booster. It hurt this time. I don't think it was the needle. I think it was the medicine that they put. It burned. Take a look at the bread. Jada ate a piece. It crumbles when you cut it, by the way. Isn't that train how obnoxious it is? Let's taste. Okay, texture first. It's more like a cake than a bread. A biscuit. More like a biscuit. Remember, it doesn't have any yeast. I wouldn't put the salt next time. The salt is throwing it off for me. I would leave the salt out and maybe even put a tad more sugar. It's crispy on the edges. I don't know what to tell you guys, because honestly I don't know that I would make this again. Maybe just to try it one more time to change the sugar and the salt and to see what I think. But if you like biscuits and you find them hard to make and you don't want to make that stuff from the tin, I would try this. But because I know how to make bread and I have a whole bread book with 55 different awesome bread recipes, this would not be one of them in my repertoire. Just being honest. You guys know I always tell you the truth. First time that I tried it. I'll look again and see if somebody else has a different version of the recipe that maybe could change the taste a tad. I think it's the salt. Oh, I could taste that right away. Anyways, we stopped by the eye department, the eyeglasses department, to pick up our glasses because Joe and I both had eye tests in November, and they said it would take 3 weeks for the pairs of glasses to come back. Joe got computer glasses and I got distance glasses, and it's been 4 weeks. Today make 4 weeks. And so we stopped by and they were in, and we saw the same lady who took care of us the first time, and the glasses are cute. Let me grab them. These are the glasses I just got. So if I'm driving at night, which I hardly ever do, but when I'm a passenger in the car with Joe at night, sometimes I need to help him search for street names and stuff like that. So I need these. And then to watch TV, and if I were to go to the movies, I have not been to the movies in about 5 years. But this is what these are for. They're cute, right? So when I came home and I showed it to Jada, she goes, don't you have glasses like that already? Because I have a lot of glasses from Firmoo. And that's when I remembered that I have near for reading, because I can't do that, what do you call the thing? Not transitions, progressive, where the bottom is bifocals, the middle is computer, and the top of the glasses is distance. I can't do that. I get dizzy. You guys heard me say that I get dizzy when I go in the swing. And what do I get, Bessie, when I go in the swing? I get nauseous. I'm learning those 2 words. You guys go back and watch the last video for the joke on that one. So these are for near, for when I have like my phone, if I'm reading a book, not for editing on the laptop. I need computer glasses. So I need a lot of glasses. That's why I go to Firmoo. But these were free from Kaiser on my plan, so I couldn't turn these down. So they're just about the same. This one might be darker than this blue, but even the shapes are kind of pretty similar, right? So I think I have a type when it comes to glasses. Now Joe got some cute glasses too, and I'll see if he'll show it to you guys right at the end when I put my gush. You know the stuff that I put at the end when I already say goodbye? That stuff is called gush. Put something extra for you guys to see. So make sure you stay to the end, all right? So I'm feeling the effects of this. I feel like I'm falling, you know? Not falling like that, but I feel like I need to sit and rest. So I don't know what you guys are going to see tomorrow for Vlogmas day 5, but if I have to just vlog it from the couch, that's what it's going to be, because I got to take care of myself. I came in, there was a meeting for a half hour, 40 minutes, and they're saying that they want us to put up 25 shorts in 25 days. They have a calendar that they are giving you inspiration from, but you don't have to do anything off of that calendar. I already put up the 2 that I wanted to submit for consideration for them to use me for marketing or even for the billboard. I don't know if they're going to give out a gift for this one, and I still haven't received my gift yet for the one that I did for October when I put up 31 shorts in 31 days. They also want us to put up 1 long form video in the 25 days, but you guys know I'm putting up a video a day, so I'm going to have a lot of long form. I only have 1 shorts so far for December, and today's already the 4th. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pump out 3 more today. I can pull it off of somewhere, and then I'll be caught up on that. So I have to be doing shorts and long form, but I'm the one that put myself on the long form, okay? They're the ones that's pushing us to do the shorts, and they want us to sell. Child, I hate when they have these meetings and the presenter come in and go, people prefer to buy from what content creators are selling more than a stranger or a company who's just running an ad because they trust content creators. I don't think so. Nobody buys nothing I'm ever selling. You know, like I'm talking about when you tag something in the affiliate program. And then they say, and people also wants to be a part of your community. I'm like, no, I've got my little 18 diehards that come in my live events and that's it. There's nobody else that wants to be a part of this community. So it's like, anyways. All I had today was half of the bread that I made yesterday, the yeast cakes. I had half with peanut butter. And I don't really have an appetite right now, so I'm going to work with that. When I don't have appetite, you know what I do? Eat fruit. That can always go down. So let me go outside and see if Joe will show you his new computer glasses. He won't have them on out there, so I have to take them. And then I'm going to show you the dog has gone berserk again because all of a sudden the wind started to blow. Take off the hat or just lift it up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Those are gorgeous. I love the color. Let me go show the crazy dog. You notice the wind start to blow, the dog stay outside? You okay, sweetheart? She's sniffing everything that blows in the wind. This is the